grab a cuppa if you want, because I'm not sure how I've ended up here, but welcome to my channel. I'm Bronwyn, I'm 25, and I am starting this channel to basically start a series about being more productive, getting things done alongside a 9 to 5 and a busy lifestyle. And I know you're probably thinking, why the hell are you adding YouTube on top of that? To be honest, I feel like this is gonna hold me accountable. This is my idea for this channel, is to show people like me that get so overwhelmed with busy schedules and plans, and also now moving out, it's juggling everything on top of each other. So if you're someone like me who does struggle to be productive and get the little things done, then follow along, and let's hope that we can do this together and I can show you that it is possible. My channel will be all things home. I'll have a new build that we are trying to make a home. So all things home, lifestyle. As a 9 to 5 girly, obviously it'll be hard to film things during the office day, but surrounding the commute and everything I get up to in my lifestyle and my day-to-day, I will be adding in. And also some fitness journey, because in November, as I mentioned, I started running. This was more of a mental challenge for me rather than the fitness. I play a lot of netball anyway, so it was more just something that I can have a mental challenge. It will get me up earlier in the mornings, I can get that done, and it just made me feel so much better about myself. So I started Couch to 5k because I'm not gonna lie, I could not run. As much as I play netball, running just wasn't it for me. So I started with Couch to 5k, which I completed in January. I've then been running 5Ks, and I did my first park run, which was on my 2026 bingo card. So I'm really, really chuffed with that. But you may think I'm stupid, but this week I did start a 10K running plan, which I have no idea how it's going to go, but we will see. I'm looking at maybe potentially, I don't know if I'm moving too quick with this, but this is how my brain works. I may be booking a 10K race at the end of May. But again, this is holding me accountable, and that is a goal to work towards. The training plan that I'm on at the minute is 11 weeks, and I think I've got 12 or 13 weeks until that race. So we're working on that schedule for now. So I will keep you updated and pop you a couple of videos per week on an update on how that is going and that training plan. But alongside that, I just really want to prove to myself and to everyone else that is struggling and gets overwhelmed with day-to-day jobs like putting a wash on and keeping up with the kitchen, and it sounds silly, but putting clean clothes away. So that is the little introduction to me. And a couple little fun facts. I thought I'd use this mug to have my coffee in this morning, but I am a Sagittarius, a December girly, and this B&M mug that my friend got me is just me to a T. I am a country girly through and through. I absolutely love concerts. I love going on holiday. So all fun things like that, I will be adding in as content as I go. And should I get bonus videos that I can include, like shopping trips, hauls, get ready with me's, things like that, if I can add them in as separate bonus videos in the week, then I definitely will. But for now, I am hoping that you will enjoy my first few days of vlogging and holding myself accountable to be more productive. So welcome to the series of 25 and figuring it out. Morning everyone, happy hump day. I am just getting ready for work. I work a 9 to 5 in an office, so I have to make myself look as presentable as possible every day. I do have a couple of breakouts at the minute, so I have just done my skincare, but I'm just about to pop on some moisturiser, the Breakout Hack moisturiser, which is so soft on the skin, so light, hydrating, gentle. It's everything you want in a moisturiser, but their products are all that I use on my skin now, morning and nighttime routines. It's just, it has made my skin completely change and so much better. I mean, I'll pop a couple of photos of befores and after from using their products. I started using their products in about November time now, and we are in February now. So yeah, I am super impressed with how they've controlled my skin, and they're just so gentle and kind to my skin, and I'm so glad I found the brand. But I'm just going to pop a little bit of makeup on this morning. And I'm not gonna lie, I am more of a skin tint girly, even in the winter. I just find with my skin, I'm quite fair, I've got freckles. I find foundation just looks a bit thick and cakey on my skin. So I do try to avoid foundation. So I'm just gonna chuck a little bit of makeup on, but this is the Hiya Super Skin Tint, and it actually has SPF 30 in it, which I absolutely love. I am trying to get better at wearing SPF every day. But on the weekend, I actually got shade matched in Space and K for this product. I'm actually so impressed with the colour match of this and how soft and gentle it is on my skin. This feels like skin on skin. That's what I like about skin tints, because with makeup, especially foundation, it just feels so thick and heavy to sit on your face. So I am absolutely loving this. But welcome to my vanity room as well. This is a pretty empty room at the minute. I do want to decorate it at some point, but for now I'm really happy with it. The main thing that I do want to get next for this room is a vanity mirror. And you know, and I know a lot of you will probably think, how have you not got a vanity mirror yet? But I've got like a desk mirror, but I'm desperate for a proper vanity mirror. Now, as I face a wall, I know I'm gonna need some sort of lighting, but I think I prefer the mirrors that don't have the lighting in. So it's whether I do go for a mirror that has lighting for practicality, or I do go for a mirror without the lighting and then get some lights fitted either side. I am the most indecisive person in the world, and I think I just need to make the decision. But at the minute, I have got a long-standing mirror with my cowboy hats there. And then I have my vanity desk here, which I will do a little vanity tour if that is something you are interested in. And then my boyfriend's study desk is in the corner, which you can't see too much of. So I am hoping to get it looking a bit less white and beige in here. But we will get there, and that is the whole fun and games of a new build. You have so many white walls around you, and you just get to put your own stamp and make it your own, which I love, but you just can't do it all at once. I think I'm gonna have to run my hair quickly through the straighteners as well, because I've got a bit of it's coming out a bit here, which isn't a good look. I know this is really lazy and I'm not parting my hair, but as it's just got a couple of kinks in, and I don't necessarily want to straighten my whole hair, I'm just gonna run the straighteners through. I think that is my look done today. Very basic. I've just picked up this scent, which you can see I well and truly love because it is running low. But this smell reminds me so much of summer. Just a quick outfit of the day as well. These jeans are from Zara. I found them clearing out my wardrobe yesterday, so I thought, why not chuck those on? And then this jumper is also from Zara, which I wear quite often as I think it's quite a nice office jumper. I'm just about to head downstairs to sort out my work bag. So we do usually like to prep our breakfast and lunches, but today I'm just going to do my breakfast in the morning. It's quick and easy. It's just going to be some porridge when I get to work. But I start with oats, and then I will go in with some milk and cover the oats in that. Then I've got some honey here that I'm just going to run over, dash of cinnamon, and my boyfriend done this the other day and I absolutely loved it. A little bit of dark chocolate on top, because when I heat that up at work, we do have a microwave, so when I heat that up at work it will make it nice and chocolatey. And then I'm just going to pop some frozen fruits on top. That's all done in its pot. And then, as we had sausage and mash last night, which is my absolute favourite dinner of all time, I have got a sausage sandwich as well for lunch. We gutted out our wardrobes and cupboards, and I actually found a new office bag, which is massive, which is so handy. And when I say it's new, obviously I used to use it all the time before I moved out. When I moved out, I obviously bought this over and completely forgot about it. So I've just added my sandwich in. I'll add my porridge in there. A banana I'm going to add in there, and then just an afternoon snack as well. But that's pretty much it. My water bottle's already in there. I'm just going to hop in the car and make my way to work. I'm sorry. I was just about to walk out the door and I didn't realise how much sun we've actually got this morning. It all hits the front of our house. Sunnies have had to go on. This sun, what a lovely start to the day. I usually have the country radios on, but as the last time I was in the car, me and my boyfriend were in, Heart Naughties was on, because that's what we're both like. drinks. I don't know why, but it just feels cursed, this journey, most mornings. But with this nice weather, I don't want to jinx it, but so far so good. But the fact it's all going so smoothly and so well, I'm just worried that something's going to dampen my mood, dampen the day, something bad will happen at work or something like that, and I don't want to jinx it. Just on such a high that you feel like something's just going to come and shut you down, but fingers crossed that doesn't happen. That is the 9 to 5 complete. I am on my way home. I am feeling pretty exhausted today, but I have netball training tonight, so Wednesday nights are training evenings, so I am looking forward to that. I do enjoy netball training. So Wednesday nights are usually a quick turnaround. I get home, cook dinner, prep for the next day if I can, do a couple of housework jobs, and then head to training. And then by the time I get in, to be honest, I have usually hot drink, shower, and yeah, it's the end of the day really. So Wednesday evenings do fly by for me. I'm gonna cook a chili tonight just so I have it prepped for lunch tomorrow as well. I love doing one tray dinners that I can bulk up, and as there's only obviously 2 of us, there's plenty left over for lunches, which works out really well. I'm now home, and I'm not gonna lie, I have never, like, this is awful, but I have never come home and gone straight upstairs to take clothes off the airer to shut it down. But this is the new me, and this is what this series is for, this diary, to be more productive and basically try and get a clearer mind, because I have so much going on. Like I say, Wednesday nights are manic for me, so I'm just trying to get things done while I can, because when I get in later after training, the last thing I'm going to want to do is then put these clothes away. So I'm going to do it first and get it out the way, and I know my mum will be so proud of this. And then hang these bits in the wardrobe. Got my evening planned, then go downstairs and cook a chili, and luckily a chili doesn't take long at all. Yeah, I feel like I've got this evening planned, and honestly, having a plan of attack just mentally helps my brain work so much better than just coming home and being like, right, let's cook dinner, let's sit down and eat dinner, and then it's training. Where if I do this first, it's just out the way. I find we have so much washing, where I've got netball three times a week sometimes, I've got running 3 times a week, I've got work, I've got, you know, a social life. So I have so many different, like, I feel like I wear sometimes three outfits a day or 2 outfits a day. So you can imagine for 2 people, it's probably more washing than the usual couple. I just thought I'd add this in as I'm holding myself accountable and showing that I can actually do this alongside a busy lifestyle of a 25-year-old homeowner. This is the start of something new. I'm in the kitchen, I'm about to cook my chili. I've got the mince out, got some kidney beans. I thought I didn't have chopped tomatoes then, but I do. And then I need all my herbs and spices. The spice rack nearly went then. Chili powder, cumin, bit of paprika, salt and peppers there, garlic. While this starts to brown off, I will cut up my onions, peppers, and I think I might add some mushrooms in, to be fair. We've got loads of mushrooms that need using up, so I might put some mushrooms in there. Then I'll pop the veg in to fry along with the mince. You're not going to believe me when I say I thought I'd got the hang of not crying while cutting an onion, but turns out the week I film, obviously I'm now bloody crying, which is typical. So don't worry, I'm not upset, I'm just here cutting red onion. Oh, it's stinging so bad. I never knew cutting red onion could be so overwhelming. The tears are forming. Oh my God. Look at the tears. Oh dear. Whew. Now I'm recovered from that, I'm just gonna chuck some sliced mushrooms into the chili. Just put in the chopped tomatoes and the kidney beans, and I'm just gonna put in some chopped garlic for a little bit more flavour, and maybe a little, I'd say not even a quarter of a spoonful of fresh chilies. These, just a tiny bit. Once I've dished it up, I will show you what it looks like. You're probably like, ew, but it does the job. It's quick and easy, and I quite like a chilli. Might be controversial as well, but I do prefer a chilli to a spag bowl. I love a proper spag bowl, but like a quick and easy one with nothing in. I prefer a chilli. I don't know what it is. Very weird, I know. A beef ragu spaghetti, like a proper one, yes. Let's hope I don't lose any subscribers if I already have any at this point. Over that confession. And here is the chilli all dished up, so I'm about to quickly eat this and then go get changed for training. That turned out to be a little bit of a rush, but I managed to get another wash on, and I'm just about to pick up my friends to head to training. I'm just back in from training. I have made myself a hot chocolate and marshmallows that I'm about to have before hanging up the washing that I'm gonna hang up on the airer, and then shower and get into bed, ready to get a good night's sleep to do it all again tomorrow. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I am out on day 3 of my 10K plan training. This plan is actually 11 weeks, but this is the first of the interval training runs. So I've just seen a bloody magpie, have to salute that. My mum's just done it too. She's on week 8, run 1 of Couch to 5K, which is really good. She's going to do her first session of 28 minutes. But the views here are so nice to do the run. So I've got 8 times round of running hard, so not sprinting, but you know, running at a higher pace for 20 seconds, and then a recovery run for 45, 8 times round with a 10-minute jog either side. We will see how this goes, because this is very different to what I usually do, but I will keep you updated. I'm actually obsessed with the views I'm running with this morning. It is so nice. Obsessed with where I'm running today. It's so nice with the sunrise. Have a look. How nice is that? I'm sorry, but how nice are these views for a morning run? What a great way to start the day. I am considering taking off my jacket already because I am really warm. And obviously I've got some sprinting to do. Well, what a flop that's been. I'm on the cool down, but the intervals didn't track on my watch. Stupidly can't have pressed start. I'm so annoyed. This cool down's going to be so hard to complete. It just doesn't feel valid anymore. I guess not every day can be a good day. My mum's just done it. Oh, I'm so proud of her. Okay, it turns out that maybe training last night and doing this tonight wasn't a good idea because my legs are not working. What a fail that was, guys. I managed to complete it. I'd done the programme, but I realised after the last interval, the 8th interval of that run, that it hadn't been tracking on my watch, which I am so annoyed about and so frustrated. It just doesn't feel valid. It's so annoying. But yeah, I done it, I completed it. However, once I completed the run, my legs just went into absolute spasm mode and they seized up so bad. I had to keep walking. The pain that I was experiencing in my legs was just another level. So what I am going to do now, I'm going to get in the shower, and hopefully, I absolutely hate the cold. I hate cold water. It's the worst, but I know it's best for my muscles. So I am now just going to do a couple of stretches, and then hopefully I can try and bring myself to get some cold water on my legs before the day starts. And then this evening, I think I'm going to treat myself to a bath with some muscle soreness salts because they help so much. But I've learnt my lesson. We live and we learn. I should not have done the long run on Wednesday night training, and then that this morning on a Thursday. Wasn't my best idea that I've ever had. Next week, we start Sunday, and then I've spread the workouts out a bit better. But not every day can be your best day. We move on. As you can imagine, this morning is a slick back bun. This is the best it's gonna get for today, for the office. So I'm just gonna quickly pop on a bit of makeup, pretty similar to yesterday. I'm in a little bit more of a rush as I've been out on a run this morning, but didn't go to plan, but at least it's done. It got me up and out, and I'm feeling better for it. I'm not gonna let it get me down. The only thing I'm not sure about now is whether I do the run again. I'm not sure if I should do that interval training again due to due to obviously it not being tracked as it should have. Basically, the run was 8 times round of 20-second sprint and 45 seconds, like just a more, not a jog, but like a gentle run, 8 times round, which I was doing, but I was doing it on my watch via the seconds of the clock. I didn't realise that I hadn't started the interval training, stupidly. So that was a good start. But my mum completed her first 28 minutes, which was amazing. She felt really confident, which is really good. I mean, I know she's really buzzing to like nearly be at the end of Couch to 5K. But this morning's been a bit chaotic, as you can see. I might, if I can, I will try and put in the video of my legs literally going into spasm. It was quite scary. And my poor mum, bless her, she was like, this should be you looking after me, not me looking after you. I'm gonna get a bigger brush because it's taking so long to blend in. I really didn't expect that this morning, but that just shows that how important rest is. As soon as I got in, I had a banana. I've put a load of cold water on my legs before I had a shower. Basically held the shower head on my legs on like setting 1 of temperature, and then had a normal shower afterwards. But what a chaotic morning. Literally just popping on a bit of concealer pretty much all over. I'm not going to worry about the skin tint today, as I still feel a bit flustered. So there's no point putting a full face of makeup on a flustered face. This is a new vanity for me, and I've just started popping bits in new places, and now I don't know where it's gone. Where's my brow pencil? It's not in there. Okay, looks like we are going browless today. Bit of lip balm, quick and easy. And that is it today. This is the look of the day. I'll quickly show you my outfit and then we will go down and pack my bag for the day. Perfume of the day is this one. I'm not actually sure what the name of it is, but I will have to find out because I absolutely love it. And I think it's gonna go far with me over the summer. It's so fresh and I love it so much. I love the bottle as well. I think it's so aesthetic. A bit autumnal today, but this is the outfit. We have some flares on, which are from ASOS, I want to say, or Stradivarius or somewhere like that. And then this, I believe, was either Shein or TikTok shop, maybe 2 years ago now. But yeah, bit autumnal, but the arms are out because the office got so warm yesterday where the sun was beaming in it all day. So that is why I've gone for that. Obviously hair is in a slick back and very minimal makeup today, but this is the office look for the day. Just pop in everything in my bag for work. I've got my porridge oats for breakfast as soon as I get in the office. And then I have got my chilli that I did last night packed in there, which I will have with some rice as well. But that is pretty much it for today. Sun is shining again, we've got blue skies, so I'm super happy about that. We've got the sunglasses and we are ready to go to work. Got 2 more days of work and then it's the weekend, and I've actually got quite a busy weekend, so hopefully I can bring you along with me as much as possible. Okay, pothole route it is today because turns out traffic on the main roads is a nightmare, so we are gonna have a lumpy bumpy ride to work today. So if the camera's going up and down, that will be why. My poor tyres. And the 9 to 5 begins. We are at work. I'm home from work and honestly cannot be excited to open this parcel. I feel like I haven't ordered clothes in so long, so I thought I'd just share with you what I'd bought. I feel like doing a haul is so different for me because since moving out I feel like I haven't actually ordered that many clothes. But as I have previously mentioned, country music and Western fashion and things like that is me all over. So when I saw this South Beach and Liv Silverman collab, I literally ran to ASOS and thought, I can't wait till payday. I have to have these. So this is the baby tee, which is super cute. I think I love the colour. I'm all here for brown and cream. as you can tell. But yeah, no, I'm loving this for summer, even with some denim shorts or brown shorts or jeans. I feel like I could dress that up or dress that down, and perfect for my holiday, which I haven't actually announced where I'm going yet this year. I'm yet to say on TikTok or on here, but yeah, I'm yet to announce where I'm going, but that will definitely be coming with me. And this is what initially made me run to ASOS. This is absolutely stunning. So this is a bikini, brown obviously. But these are the bottoms. So they are tie side bikini bottoms. And then this is the top. I'm so obsessed. So it is a triangle bikini, and I love any tie side bikini because you can adjust it to how you want it to fit you, and it's not going to cut your hips in or anything like that. But this is the top, and how stunning is that gem in the middle? So Western themed, and I just absolutely love it. So I actually have an unhealthy amount of bikinis, and I did say to myself, I shouldn't be buying anymore. But when I saw this, I haven't got anything like it, and it has made me want to go through my bikini collection and basically have a refresh. I will be getting rid of a hell of a lot of them, because I just feel like after a while, bikinis, you know, they last a couple of years, and if that, and then they have to be thrown. So I am so excited to wear that, and I'm so happy with that mini haul. But that is all I got. I had to refrain from ordering any more holiday clothes for now, as I do need to go through my wardrobe and see what I have and what I need, or what I would like, should I say, because I probably don't need anything. So after this morning's whole malarkey at running, I am going to be going straight in the bath this evening and soothing my muscles, because all day they have been cramping. I mean, I sit at an office desk. I have been up and about and moving as much as I can, but they were cramping like hell. So the first thing I'm doing tonight, which I don't usually do first, is getting in that bath. And while I'm in the bath, I'm going to try and be productive. I'm going to start editing, because I've got to do that now. I'm going to post a TikTok. I'm going to start looking at Mother's Day presents. Then once I'm out the bath, I'm going to put away the clean washing that I hung up last night. And then I'm going to cook dinner, and we will see what else we can get done. I think the older I get, the more I appreciate having a bath. And a candle has to be had with every single one. This is the Seychelles scent by the White Company, which I absolutely love. But yeah, the older I get, I feel like they're so relaxing, and especially for all the exercise that I do, I'm very much looking forward to this. So these are the bath salts that I have been using and putting in the bath. Unfortunately, this bag is now empty, so it looks like I'm going to have to run and replace them. But oh my God, have these been making a difference. I never used to have baths or even use bath salts, but these have been a lifesaver for me. With the amount of netball and running that I'm now inputting into my regular routine, these have been a lifesaver. So definitely recommend giving these a go. God, my hair is greasy, but I'm going to see if it can last another day and do another slick back hairstyle tomorrow for work. But I've just got out the bath, and I'm just about to cook some dinner. And we saw online that Aldi were doing massive discounts on their Valentine's range after Valentine's Day weekend. And I can't remember how much we got these for, but they were mega discounted. The lobster filled fresh pasta, which are freezable, and I'm now going to cook. But I just went to take them out, and I realised the pasta is shaped in hearts, which is so cute. So I'm just going to boil them, and I'm going to have that for dinner, which I'm looking forward to. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to do anything else with it, just because I want a quick and easy dinner. I'll put some olive oil, salt, pepper, and maybe a bit of cheese on top. I mean, just how cute are they? They're literally in the shape of a heart. Adorable! I may get a little too excited about things like this, but it just makes me happy. I'm just here filling up our salt dispenser as it has decided to run out. But I don't know why it's proving difficult and literally going everywhere. Why is it the most simple task that I find so difficult? Oh, it's starting to come out now. Just got to try and keep it in the bottle and not bloody all over the kitchen side. And then we just slide the lid back on like so. Voila, all filled up. This pasta smells really good. I'm actually quite excited for it, to be fair. Look, They've proper expanded. So I've just drained the pasta, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in some olive oil, some salt, some pepper. I absolutely love pepper. I literally put it on pretty much every dinner I have. And then I'm just going to give that a stir without trying to break up the pasta, of course. I'm actually going to pop it in my lemon dish as it's pasta. I've just grated a little bit of cheese that I'm going to drizzle on top. I'll just show you when I flip over the camera my dinner tonight. Cheese has already started to melt, but this is it. I'm super excited. It may not look the best dinner in the world, but I'll let you know what I think. I honestly have no idea where that evening has gone, but that dinner was unbelievable. I forgot to update you on that. I really enjoyed it. It all completely went. I obviously had a hot chocolate while I posted a TikTok. I did some editing on this video so far. I'm not sure if you wait until you've collected all your content or if you do it bit by bit, but I seem to ramble on a bit. So I am doing it bit by bit for now and see how I get on. But I've just done a little spring clean of the kitchen. I've got a couple bits to put away in the morning before work. But this is the little quick clean that I've done of the kitchen. The sides are all shiny and sparkly. Those are the bits that I've just cleaned up that I will need to put away in the morning. But other than that, I'm pretty happy to leave the kitchen in this state for the evening. And it's safe to say today has been a pretty long but productive day, so I'm off to head to bed. Happy Friday, everyone. I have found my brow pencil and I'm so happy. If you did watch through yesterday, then you know that I could not find it for the life of me and just had to go to work, no brows. But today the brows are back and I'm in comfies as well, which is nice. Fridays are usually a little bit more comfy in the office. Another slick back hairstyle for me today, just because of the amount of exercise I do. There is no way that this was being worn down today, but I'll just show you my outfit quickly and then we'll go downstairs and pack my bag. For scent today, I'm actually going to use one of the Fleur scents. This is the body fragrance. I'm not actually sure if I'm saying Fleur right, but this is the cashmere skin one. I got this lovely gift for Christmas and it was a trio packet. They smell so good. So this is today's fit. It's actually a co-ord. So you've got like a spaghetti strap dress and then this little cardi that goes on top. And it is so stretchy. Like, I absolutely love it. It's usually one that I wear to the airport sometimes because I just find I'm so comfy, but it also looks put together. So this is what I am wearing to work today. I've got chili. And then I have done my porridge oats with cinnamon and honey. And then a couple of snacks. I'm all hooked up. But that is it for today. So I'm just gonna head to work. Well, it doesn't look like I'll be needing my sunnies today, which is a shame because nothing beats a sunny Friday. But I guess I can't complain too much because I sit in an office all day and I can hide away from the rain. But I was getting so hopeful that we were coming to spring and summer weather. I can't believe it hit like 17 degrees on Monday and Tuesday. Was it Monday and Tuesday? Maybe Tuesday and Wednesday, but we will wait patiently. I'm quite looking forward to this evening because we're having a little date night in. We're gonna have steak and mac and cheese, I believe, but I'm really looking forward to that, so that'll be nice. And I have got some nails coming. As you can tell, haven't got anything on my nails at the minute, and I've been using gel nail wraps which have helped my nails grow and stay in such better condition than they used to, because oh my god, if you used to see my nails, I can't lie and I will admit that I am a picker and a biter, and I always have been. But this year, 2026, one of my goals this year was to stop biting my nails and to have my nails looking nice the majority of the time. And although I haven't got anything on them, they are in good shape, good condition, so we are doing well. so far anyway. I know we're only in Feb. I'm not actually too sure which ones I'm gonna go for yet, but once I see them in person I will be able to decide. Unfortunately you won't be able to choose because I am going to do them tonight, but maybe in future I'll try and do a little poll and you can vote for what colour I go for next. What a day that was. Good old Friday at work, and then I got stuck in traffic on my way home. But I have been itching at my face all day. And when I say itching, like just scratching and picking, like that's another 2026 bingo card thing. I really want to stop, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a boredom, like anxious thing. I'm really not sure. But I just... yeah, if it's not picking my nails, it's then picking my lips or my skin, and it's just not, I know it's not good and I want to stop, but I feel like all day I've just been like, you know, scratching and stuff. So I've come straight upstairs to wash my face, just to make it feel a little better and less irritable. I just know it's my stupid habit that I need to stop. So I'm just cleansing my skin already. That feels so much better. So that was the Breakout Hack No Scrub Hydrating Makeup Jelly Remover, which honestly I love the formula of it. It's such, when you pump it out, I should have showed you, when you pump it out onto your hand, it does look like jelly, but it breaks down into this milky formula and it's just so gentle on your skin. And then this is the spot cleanser, which I'm hoping is going to do its magic, as it always does, and just treats and prevents any more irritation. Does anyone else do that with their flannel? I love a hot flannel on the face. And although I'm now showing you what wonderful skin I can sometimes have, unfortunately it is that time of the month, so it's just going to happen, isn't it? I just feel so much fresher now. I feel like I can breathe, like my skin is breathing. So I'm just popping on some toner, serum and moisturiser. And as I said this morning, I am really looking forward to this evening because we've got a little date night. I like to say I can cook. I hate to admit it, but my boyfriend is maybe that little bit better than me. I'm better at cooking something random and making something out of nothing, basically, where I will say, and I will give it to him, he is good at cooking. So tonight we do have steak, mac and cheese. Oh, I've got a hair there. We do have steak, mac and cheese and veg, which I'm so excited for. I feel like I haven't had steak for a while and I know this is going to be good. But I can literally smell the dinner right now and it's making me so excited. So I will show you once it's all dished up. But I'm just now going to go get in some comfies and go downstairs and enjoy my steak dinner. Well, I did want to just add in this video, I had a couple of clips that I actually took out last night while editing because they were me in the car singing to the radio. Now, I know obviously there are copyright issues and claims and things like that that can happen when you're using music in YouTube videos. Now, I haven't done so much research yet that I don't know, I don't want to do anything wrong. So if anyone does have any advice or knows the rules around music. Obviously it was a little bit quieter and I do love a sing song, so obviously I was singing over the music, but I just didn't want to risk keeping them in. So if I can do that in the future, obviously you will see more of those videos because that is all I do in the car. But if not, then obviously I won't be keeping them in going forward and we will have to figure something else out. But yeah, I just wanted to ask if anyone else knew what the copyright situation and using music in your videos was about, especially in the car, because it's hard, because if it's the radio or coming from my phone or whatever through the car, I don't know what the rules are. So if anyone does know, please just drop it in the comments because I would really appreciate it. So this is our steak dinner. Ribeye, which is absolutely massive. We've got a mushroom sauce on top with some mushrooms, mac and cheese and fried leeks, which I did mention in my other video that I absolutely love on pretty much any dinner. So I'm just about to tuck into this. So we just finished our dinner and honestly it was really lovely. And we have washed up, dried up and now put away everything so we can enjoy our evening and not have to worry about doing this later, which I actually love doing, but we rarely do it and then we regret it after. So it's a good start to my Friday evening, and knowing that I'm not going to walk down on Saturday morning and have loads of clean stuff to be putting away. So that was productive. So I haven't actually yet got changed because we have now decided to go out and grab a couple of bits from the shop so we can just sit in, maybe watch a film or a series or something, chill together and enjoy our evening. So we're just going to pop out. If we do grab anything, I will show you what we get, but I don't think it'll be anything too exciting. What did I get?
£9 off when you spend 60 quid or more.
We've got a co-op bag here. We have just popped to Sainsbury's. I'd like to say it's not very often that we go out and get treats and things like that, but when you've got a couple of things and you've got time to just browse the shops, we always like playing a game of like finding good deals on yellow stickers and stuff like that. So of course we picked up a couple of those bits too, along with some treats. The main reason I wanted to go out is because we ran out of Pepsi Max a few days ago and I just really fancy a Pepsi Max. So we got that. I think we'll probably watch a series or a film tonight. So we've got a couple of snacks, M&Ms, some biscuits. And then we did find a couple of good yellow sticker deals. So we got some hot cross buns that were £2 down to 39p, which we'll pop in the freezer so we can just defrost and pop in the toaster whenever we like. We've got some sourdough white rolls down to 39p, which will go in the freezer. And then I also picked up this French stick with 39p as well, which we'll probably have for breakfast tomorrow with some bacon or sausages. And with all of that, I managed to get a £9 off Nectar voucher when I spend £60. We typically do our food shops on Ocado or go to M&S, or we go round a few different shops, but Sainsbury's is one of them. So I think £9 off is pretty decent. So yeah, we're pretty happy with that. I also picked up these Madeleines, Madeleines I think they're called. They're so nice. They're like a lemon sponge if you've not tried them before, but they're really good. Just going to pop all of this stuff away in the freezer and treat myself to a Pepsi Max. Now I'm going to go and get in some comfies as well. The only downside to finding things like this is finding all the freezer space for it all. Welcome to my lounge. Don't you just love that Amazon do same day delivery? As long as you order before a certain time in the morning, you can get same day delivery. So I had completely forgot that I'd run out of my gel nail wraps. So I ordered a couple on Amazon today and they have come. I'm going to sit here and do these tonight because I know I won't get a chance to do them tomorrow. I have got a couple of colours in here. I think I've had one of the colours before, but not the other. So let's see what ones. They come like this. So I've had this colour before called Vintage Rose. It's like a dusky pink. It's really nice, like a mauvey pink. And I do like that one. Or we have got, what are these called? They have got names. Oh, here we go. As Red As It Gets, which I would say they're more of a dark pinky red. The lighting in here isn't the best. But I'm not sure what ones to go for. And yes, I have got a Conrad t-shirt on. My friend got me for my birthday. That is one thing about me. I absolutely love the show, The Summer I Turned Pretty. The obsession is probably a pretty unhealthy, but it's there. She got me a calendar and I got this. And then my Secret Santa, which is my friend at work, she got me for Secret Santa. She got me a tote bag from The Summer I Turned Pretty, quotes. And yeah, safe to say that I'm getting a pretty good collection and I cannot wait for the movie. Don't know when it's coming out yet, but seriously, the countdown is on. But back to the nails. I don't actually know what colour to go for. What do we think? I mean, I love both and I definitely will wear both. Let me get them out of the packet and see which ones I prefer, because I don't think I've had these red ones before. I definitely haven't. They're actually darker than I thought they were going to be. I'm here for I like a dark wine burgundy colour though. So I mean, I don't think a lot of people know about these, because when I tell my friends about these, they don't actually have a clue what they are. So they come like this. So this is the blush pink colour, and this is the red wine sort of colour. Now I feel like I have worn these ones recently, and they last up to, I'd say, about 2 weeks, and for £10–12 I think they cost. I think it's really, really good, and they do not damage your nails whatsoever. I mean, the strength and the condition, I've never had nails like this, and they grow really, really quickly, and I've never had nails that are long at all. And obviously I can't have them majorly long for netball anyway. But I feel like we're just getting the season that it's going to start getting spring, and we won't be able to wear these dark colours anymore. So maybe I go for the wine colour, and then next time I can go for these. So I've popped the flash on so you can see them a bit. They are just a dark wine red, which I really like. But I definitely think in a couple of weeks' time that we'll start wanting to go to more pastels and lighter colours for spring and summer. So I think it might be my last chance to try these. We'll try and get some clips of me doing this. But basically what it is, they are already cured gel nails. It's really weird to explain, and they're like stickers, and you must be like, how do they last so long? And they last so much better than stick-ons, like glue on acrylics or anything like that. They literally stick to your nail, you file them down, and I'm just obsessed with whoever invented these. They were invented for me, for sure. They give you plenty of different sizes, and just to quickly give you an overview, you get in each pack as well, you get a nail file and a cuticle tip, and then you can buy all the prep for it separately, which I have had from another company. So what I'm going to do is file down my nails, just make them all clean and dry and everything, refresh, shape them to how I want them shaped. And then I will apply some of the prep juice just to make sure they're all dehydrated and clean. And then what I will do is make sure I measure. So for example, I mean, I've had these so many times that I know my thumb is the second size in, and I believe my index finger might be this one or something like that. But I will peel that off and literally stick it onto my nail, leaving a tiny gap between the cuticle and the gel, and then I will push down on the sticker, and then I will cut to the length I want the gel to be, which is obviously just above the length of your nail. And then all you do is file the tip down, and then they just like set, and it's really weird to explain. Everyone I've shown are really impressed with them and would say they look like salon nails. So once I've done them, I will show you what they look like. So I've just pushed all my cuticles down, filed them into shape. Now I'm just applying the prep to my nails to dehydrate and make sure they're all clean and fresh for the stickers. But that is what they are looking like. This is a proper trust the process, because I know this looks really weird right now. But what I do, they're now all stuck on. You don't use glue or anything, so nothing rips off your nails. They literally just stick to your nails. So they are stuck on, and now I'm going to cut them down to where as low as I can to my nail or just above, and then I will file the tips, and that is it. I'll let you know what they look like once I've done that on this hand. This hand still looks like this, so we're doing one at a time. And that is my left hand done. I just think you could get away with these being salon worthy nails. The gloss finish on them is so beautiful. And we are done. These are the nails. I'm obsessed with these. These are the perfect length for me at this moment, because obviously for netball I can't have them too long, but they still look like I've got a decent length, which like last year I would never have been able to have nails this length. So I'm super happy with the progress so far. And I'm not gonna lie, 2 weeks ago my nails were so long that I was stood there before a game filing away. This is it with the flash on, bit clearer in colour, and the gloss. Super happy with how they look. What a lovely start to my Saturday. My boyfriend has just brought me up this lovely coffee that I'm about to enjoy while he's making sausage baguettes downstairs, which I'm so excited for. The sun is beaming through the windows as well, which is such a lovely start to the day. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, but that is a wrap on my first ever video. If you have made it this far, then thank you so much. I hope it wasn't too painful, but have a lovely weekend. And if you want to see more from me, then I will keep sharing my journey along with some bonus videos that will be coming your way.